It's through the sports world that we met Jace Malek, the young man from West Valley High School that was part of the Idaho Vandal football team before cancer took him from us last year. Now his spirit lives on through the Jace Malek Foundation that's just getting started. Today, they were able to help someone in the community for the first time, and we got to meet Max.
Max is a dream. He's one of those little love bugs that loves unconditionally.
MaxSarquillah is the kind of kid that lights up a room, full of energy with a great sense of humor.
Well, he's just always very happy. He's a great kid. He's loves to just, he's full of energy. I guess that's really what it comes down to, is we're constantly running after him around the house. And
he's just very mischievous more than anything, and he gets certain looks in his eyes, and it's like, oh my gosh, Max, what are you up to? What's that brain thinking?
Max was born with SARQUILLA, a condition that affects the head, hands, and feet. Already, Max has endured 16 surgeries. Next week will be number 17, the toughest one to date.
This is the second major head surgery, and it's quite a bit more serious than the first one. Big recovery time, yeah, ICU, everything, so we're nervous.
Yeah, they have to break the bones in his face in 3 separate areas, and then what they're going to do is they're going to pull forward the mid-face about 1 inch. So it's a lot, and then they have to hold it all in place with headgear, so he's going to have to wear that for about a month and a half.
The staff at Madison Elementary has fallen in love with Max, so knowing the tough times that lie ahead, they came together. One teacher who heard the request, Jace Malek's mother-in-law, Susan.
And Susan came to us just actually a few weeks ago and said, hey, he could really use an iPad at the hospital to help him continue with his schoolwork. It also really helps him to stay content, and it just sounded like a great opportunity for us as the Jace Malek Foundation to be able to reach out and help.
Well, as everybody knows, I can be kind of emotional, and when Susan said yes, we can support that. Myself and my entire staff, we shed tears of pure joy. We cannot thank the Jace Malek Foundation for enough.
This morning, just a few days before Max's family heads their way to Seattle for surgery, the Malek family and the SARQUILLA family joined up to make a special delivery.
I'm so excited for Max that he gets the iPad, because he's crazy about technology, just like all the other kids. He's crazy about it.
It was just so cool. Jace had a heart for kids in need and loved to give back, so I just know he'd be so excited, and it's just so cool to be able to honor him in this sort of way and just help a family in need.
The last few years, our community wrapped their arms around the Malek family. Today, along with the staff at Madison, they pay it forward, reminding Max and his family that someone has their back, too.
Jace always talked about how lucky he was that he got the news and the community rallied behind him, and how bad he felt for kids that didn't get that. And so it was just so exciting to do what he would do and give back to a great family.
It's a huge blessing. I mean, I've never felt God move so much in my life, and I think I wasn't really religious before, but now, since, I mean, there's a lot of just things that are moving in my life, and when I see other people, I just think there's a higher power that's moving in our lives that we can't really attribute anything towards, but I feel very blessed. To me, it feels like a huge blessing, and I think that ELISA feels the same way too as well.
Wow.
Max is awesome.
Yeah.
What a tough kid, and the Jace Malek Foundation really trying to figure out how to get this thing going really on the ground level. First time they're able to do something like that, and so cool of them to let us be there with Max. And Max, we are all behind you, man. Just, he's a pretty tough kid.
Boy, he is. Everybody loves him, too.
Yeah.
So great to see the good work that's going on with the foundation there. Thanks a lot, Keith, for that.